Alright folks, who's with me? 2 2 1 2 2 2 1 2 1 2. Poo. Back by popular demand. Not me, no. It's the Race Spec PlayStation Pacific Open Series Tier 1 Championship and everyone's favourite circuit, Belgium. Spa-Francorchamps, the place to be right now. As we follow, my name is Jeff, looking to post a time on that leaderboard. Already chock-a-block, full of 13 times. I'm about to get a 14th. Oh, no, did I kick? I spoke too soon. The commentator's curse. I suppose he'll still put a time in. 1:49, 3:60. Just absolutely put the moz on Jeff. Sorry, mate. Still put in a time, I guess, but as we say in Australia, bye jingos. Banana cake pie this time. Just making his way around the back part of the circuit through Rivage there. What kind of time can the banana cake man? Special shout. Well, say hello to Allure and Fire Sky Racing and the man himself, the man I consider my colour commentator on occasion for these calls, Gavin Arnold. Thanks for joining us in the comments, guys. Pumped up. Or as Gavin Arnold says, looking to see some action tonight. Absolutely, this is the track for it. Probably my absolute #1 favourite to commentate on. Be tight split between Belgium and Monza. Monza always throws up some interesting races, plenty of slipstreaming battles, but that's a conversation for another time. We're in Belgium now. And we're watching Drow. I think he's just done a purple first sector in the American liveried Haas. What kind of time can he give us? Ooh, very wide on entry. Coming out of Rivage there into that corner with no name. Now absolutely flinging that Haas down through Pouon. Banya now. Really got his foot to the floor. That there's the exit of the curver. Paul Frere, the last corner before Blanchimont. Always seem to get someone. Have a bit of an incident through that one. Turn 15. Will we see similar tonight? Or today, depending on where you're tuning in from. But regardless of where you are joining us, it's great to have your company for the broadcast and what should be a stellar edition of the Belgium Grand Prix. So Drow goes to the fourth row of the grid with a 1:43.9, just dips under the 1:44 mark. Needs to find 9/10 if he's going to do anything about that lap of Delicious, who holds the provisional top spot by about 300ths at the moment. He's just heading out on his outlap for another go at it. RL Saint. He's just coming out of La Source, heading down to Eau Rouge, looking to put in his first time through Eau Rouge. One of the favourite corners. Another spot where we generally see someone just fling it off at the top of the hill. And there's only one place you're going to end up when you do that, and that's Mercedes, because they will be no more for 2022, as we've seen in this past week in the real F1 world. The 13, I think it is. Are we up to that one this year? And they've gone back, reverted back. I just generally like the sport in general, but it's quite a pretty slick looking car. So up through Blanchimont, RL Saint looking to post. His first bit of an early turn in. Still manages to hook it all up pretty nicely over the line. It's good enough for top spot by 10. Oh, great lap. PRL Saint. Mercedes first and fifth now. Time for Delicious to respond. He's just a bit trickier than it looks, Rivage. So easy to lock a wheel there. Not too many corners on the whole calendar where it's easier to lock that front right tyre. Some days it just seems no matter how delicate you are on the brakes, that wheel just wants to seize up. So the AlphaTauri sweeps its way through Blanchimont. One of the great corners. And then hard onto the brakes. I think he might have just overdone the entry. Just a touch. Delicious. What's it going to be? It's good enough. Oh, it's good enough, all right. 1:42.7. Just receiving a technical message about the internet quality there. Hopefully it hangs on. We don't lose you guys. Like Grim Reaper's lost that lap. Invalidated. Reset, try again. We go to Codstar in the Aston Martin. He's just purpled the second sector. Coming out of Curva Paul Frere, turn 15. Launching the Aston Martin up towards Blanchimont. And the bus stop chicane. Where will this lap land him? He's a good result this week, Codstar, if he's to get... Oh, just didn't quite hook up the exit of the corner. Codstar 6th now moves up to the lead of this third row. 1:43.231. PRL Aussies off there. He's going to let traffic through as his lap's invalidated. We go to Kekon down in 10th. He finds himself a 1 second adrift of the current provisional pole time. Just getting the message that the stream's looking a tad poor quality. Is it low quality just now, or it has been from the start? if you've got any suggestions how I can potentially clear that. Yeah, I'm just looking at the replay. Actually, it does look a bit low quality, actually. It's a tad sketchy, isn't it? Not sure what's going on there, but if you've got any suggestions on how I can prevent that, by all means, share them with me. Yeah, it does look a bit poor quality. That's not what we want. It's trying to come good. I might just quickly try and pause. I might just give it a pause and we'll see what happens for a second. Bear with me. Alright, back with you guys. Might have hopefully found the source of the buffering issue, but let us know. Is it looking better or still the same? Well, got the thumbs up from Gavin Arnold. I know, bloody kids in the other room watching, streaming some show, Fake Taxi or something. I don't know, never heard of it. Anyway, we're back with the racing now, so we'll see how that goes as we're watching Scotty, second place in the championship, and currently languishing in 16th on the timesheet, so needs to get a move on. Will goes to top spot. Nick's provisional pole. And that's just by a mere tenth. What can Scotty produce? Needs to really get a move on this lap. And I assume time would be running pretty low. PRL Saints snatches it back again by 4 100ths, 142.59. Scotty crosses the line, only good enough for 6th, but he'll probably take that given the circumstances. As the drivers finish their laps, cross the line, looks like that could be it for this session. PRL Aussie, he's invalidated his lap. Banana Cake's not going again, or Keycon, Basil. That's it. That'll be all she wrote. Yes, Grim Reaper and Scotty lining up on the third row there. They will be head-to-head at the start, and the charge down to La Source, Mercedes, Ferrari, AlphaTauri. Mercedes, Ferrari, AlphaTauri. All in the top 6. And then the two... Oh, not the two Assens. My Name is Jeff did sneak up there into 8th after that, recovering from that earlier spin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the session's going to draw to an end. I'm going to leave you with the results screen. Duck off quickly just to see if we can't do anything to clear up the picture just a little bit more. And I'll be back with you very shortly. Please don't go anywhere. So the grid comes round to form up. PRL Saint, I assume that's the man formerly known as Chronic Saint, leads the pack onto the grid. Will this man on screen, championship leader, looking to do something about it into the first corner, and Delicious not far away there in fourth. We might go with that view there. Hopefully we can stick with that on the run down to the first corner of the PlayStation Pacific Open Series Tier 1 Championship. Is about to get underway in Belgium. As we await the 5 red lights, they come on now. Out and time to go. Chronic Saint leads him away, but it's a good start from Will. Attacking the Mercedes on the outside, straight away into La Source. Blocked out. Can't do anything about it. Delicious now up the inside of Wee92, trying to get close enough, but can't. Do they all get through safely? Looks like it. How are they going to tackle Eau Rouge? The leaders up. Saint runs wide, really wide. Will look to capitalise as they head down to Lacombe. Cars slipstreaming all over the place. Look at RS Spitty, moves up a spot already. Will's going for the lead. Not close enough. There's the other Ferrari of Grim Reaper up the inside of Codstar. Takes 7th position. Someone's missed out back there. I think it's 10 Sandals has had a moment. Alfa Romeo driver spinning. Will's taken the lead. Going for it. Through that turn with no name. Can he stick it on the outside? Side by side as they make their way down to Pouon. And the Ferrari takes the lead. Round the outside. Great move. Chronic now has to slot back into second and keep an eye out for Delicious there. And his teammate Spitty just a bit further down the track. We've lost Drow back there as well. He might have got mixed up with Tent Sandals. So here they come through that turn for 15, where I said always seems to catch someone out. Someone manages to have a moment. And we got a virtual safety car. Drow did not go much further after we made reference to him. So the field gets neutralised for all but a brief moment. Check the position changes for you on screen. There you have it. Lead change and 8 places made up by Basil, 9 by Karma there in the Red Bull. Look, here's Spitty in trouble. It's saying we're still under virtual safety car. Looks like they're going at a pretty red hot pace to me. It's the fastest virtual safety car I've ever seen. Confused as to what's going on here. Are we racing or not? Virtual safety car's done now anyway. It's gone off screen this time, so definitely done and dusted with. We continue on. Nick Simons gives us a rest in peace. Dr. Owl, there you go. I always referred to him as Drow. Didn't realise it was Dr. Owl, or is it? Might just stick with Drow from now for the time being. Much easier for me. So they come around to near the end of turn 15 and almost the completion of lap 2 of the Belgian Grand Prix. Get those interval times on the screen. Oops. There we go. Through the bus stop. Basil on tour and Banana Cake having a little bit of a duel there. He'll get a run on the Alfa Romeo. Will Basil? Can he pick up just enough of a slipstream to go up the inside? He's going to think about it anyway. Decides not to. We've got an Aston Martin in the pits along with Tent Sandals. Basil pick up the slipstream this time. He certainly can with the assistance DRS rear wing open there, as you can see. Goes past. That view doesn't help us, Mr. Director. Fair dinkum. Spitty gets a 3-second time penalty, so he's been a bit over gratuitous with track limits already. Right down the back of the field, there's a bit of a duel going on there through Eau Rouge. We see Tent Sandals. He's got Prezzo flying past him on the inside. And Deputy Dilldog just behind. He's way up the inside there. He's just getting out of the way, is he, Tent? So Will still leads, only a 6/10 lead over Saint. Delicious there in third. Buster now up to fourth after starting 7th. That's a good opening few laps for the Aston Martin driver. Spitty now in 5th. And he ended up 5th after the start. Started 4th, dropped to 5th, got back up to 4th. Now back to 5th with a 3-second time penalty to boot. So, not ideal for him. Basil and Banana Cake back at it once more. As we see the fastest lap trade 3 sets of hands there. Here we go. Banana Cake Pie on the outside of Basil. Look at the Red Bull of Karma close right in under brakes. Job done. 8th place to Banana Cake Pie. Does he take... Oh, Saints had a moment. What's happened? Into Eau Rouge. Called it in qualifying. There he is. And Basil on 2 has gone off with him. We should have stuck with him. Oh, dear, oh, dear. There's one car. I didn't... Oh, and there's Saint. The Mercedes. A crippled heap. At Radion. Oh, dear. So, 2 cars gone, just like that. And unsurprisingly, Eau Rouge claims not 1 victim, but 2. So we go full safety car this time. Ten Sandals is back in the pits for another stop, so we leads the field under safety car conditions. Oh dear, he needed a good result, did the Saint. It's not coming today. That's going to be his 3rd consecutive race, I think, without a score, a points haul at all. Missed 1 race, didn't start. Yeah, last week in France, and the week before in Britain did not finish. So, 3 duck eggs next to his name in the last 3 races. That is a great shame. He's only had 2 finishes so far. Best result is 7th in round 1 at Portugal. As Wee comes in, he's going to take advantage of the safety car now. Oh, and he sped over the line. Wee will. Well, that's a disaster. Banana Cake Pie doesn't pit. Immediately goes to the front of the pack. Will serve that penalty now, and unfortunately for Grim Reaper, that's going to hold him up as he just has to stack behind his teammate for the briefest of moments. So a few things changing in the course of 1 lap, all as a result of those 2 crashes. And I've got a funny feeling, I don't wish it on them, but I've got a funny feeling that won't be the last incident we see at Eau Rouge today. So the field starts to bunch up behind the safety car. Will was stopped for so long in that pit stop, I thought he might have been serving that time penalty, but it's still there next to his name. Did he have one already before that? So, himself and Spitty, as Drow joins us in the in the comments. He's devastated, obviously, and confirms it is Drow, not Dr. Owl. So, not sure if you're an Australian yourself, Drow, but you know if you were on a work site in Australia, you'd just be called Dr. Owl for the rest of your days. But unfortunately, no result for the Drow this time out. Second consecutive DNF for the Drow. Still looking for a decent points haul, as many of them are. Now, Banana Cake Pie is the man leading the way. Actually, Ted Sandals is just about to join the pack of the pack. Is there any chance we can get that safety car in this lap? Probably not. Well, that is one darn shame. We'll have to sit behind the safety car for another lap. Is it starting to cloud over a little? Are we expecting any rain, perhaps, in Belgium today? That would really spice things up. So we'll take stock of the position changes for you. As you can see, those bottom four did not pit. And saying that, yeah, no, they hadn't pitted, so we did. We picked up a 5-second time penalty for his efforts upon entry. Delicious 6th. Buster 7th. RS Spitty with a 3-second time penalty there in 8th. Scotty 9th. Grim Reaper 10th. So as the sky begins to cloud over, cooler conditions for the drivers always plays a part in relation to tyre temperatures, which in turn has a knock-on effect with strategies, how they play it. You'll never get teams playing it the same. That's the beauty of the sport. And all we can hope at this stage is we get that safety car coming in this lap so we can continue racing once more. That'll be 6 of the racing laps gone of the 22 set out for us today. Half distance. Red Bull 2 and 3. There's the message we wanted. Safety car in lap, but I was just going to say this has presented a decent opportunity for Karma. Currently finds himself 63 points drift in the championship. Needs to try and catch up to Scotty ahead. And of course Will, who leads on 133 points, but Will has the penalty. Scotty finds himself down in 9th. So a little bit of pressure on Karma now to try and capitalise on the others' misfortunes. And now is the time to go. If he can dispose of Banana Cake Pie pretty quickly and put a buffer between himself and the rest of the field, he should set himself up nicely for the remainder of the race. Here we go, down to Eau Rouge once more. Cold tyres. Do they all get through? Delicious all over the back of Kekong there. Having a bit of a look. The field looks to have gotten through okay. 3-second time penalty for Snickers, bud. He's gone about it the wrong way, unfortunately. Redman Meekin on his tail too. Going to try it into Les Combes. Mr. Director doesn't help us at all with that angle. As he's so very good at doing back up front. Karma. Not letting Banana Cake Pie out of his sights. Right on it through Puon, and straight away his teammate there in third, PRL Aussie, gets a 3-second time penalty as well. So again, this is that's another advantage for Karma in front, and Banana Cake Pie. Look at Will now, all over the back of PRL Aussie. Is he going to try it into Blanchimont? He's already alongside. There's the big key point. Oh, that was a bit hairy. That was close. Backed out of it, did Will. And up front, Karma takes the lead. Oh, and Banana Cake Pie switches back on him on the outside. Nicks it back immediately. Back there, Keekon's having a bit of a battle with Scotty and Snickers Bud. Grim Reaper goes through. Cars all over the place now as they begin to jockey for position. You can see in the background the Alpine of Prezzo there dueling with My Name is Jeff. Someone's going to have to give way to someone soon. You don't want to go fighting all the way through Eau Rouge. That's usually where someone comes unstuck. Here goes Karma now for the lead once more into Lake Com, but doesn't get a good enough run at it. And look who's there trying to capitalise. It's Will in the Ferrari. He's made his way through the field now. Karma really wants to get this done as soon as possible. There's Jeff in the fence. Jeff's off. That's just coming out of Malmedy. Might have got it all wrong on exit. And Will still all over the gearbox of the Red Bull as they go through Puon. Can't get it done into Fanya. But he still manages to keep nice and tight on the back of the Red Bull. Really close. How close do you want to be? He's going to go side by side with the Red Bull through Blanchimont once more. This time it's Karma. Will he get close enough? This time he's on the outside, the Red Bull on the inside, gets the better run, gets it done into the bus stop. Will he get it to hold it through the inside? Oh, the Red Bull fights back. They're still side by side through the bus stop. Oh, fantastic racing. DRS now comes back into play. Will up the inside into last source. Banana Cake Pie ahead of him, just going about his business. Still can't pull away though. And Will takes it. So can Will do what Karma couldn't? Can he take Banana Cake Pie? Through Eau Rouge the field goes once more. Lap 9 of 22. As we got Jeff in the pits after his incident. Oh, Banana Cake Pie, just like that, we went away from him and he's gone from first to third in a matter of corners. And Delicious is going to have something to say about that pretty soon, I reckon, as well. Now, can Karma stay with Will? Just like that, Will's turned it on its head. And what was looking good for Karma. Goes Delicious. He's going to hang it way out wide and try and make the move into Fanya. Side by side with Banana Cake Pie. There's a little bit of contact. He tries to get out of it. Goes very wide. Knew how much track there was there to use. Allows the Alfa Romeo through. He's going to get a better run as they make their way up to Blanchimont though, for sure. Here's PRL Aussie. Just waiting there in the wings. Oh, and as I think I predicted earlier, I think Keekon's done it out of turn 15. Yep, sure enough. The commentator's curse strikes again, and we are once more under the safety car. Oh, Delicious stays out now, so we come in. Into his box, serves his 5-second penalty. Trades in his tyres for a new set of mediums. So the field gets shuffled once more. So the top three on the hard tyres there, they would have really had no intention of coming into the pits, I wouldn't have thought. Might try to hold that track position, see how far they can go on the hards. So Will drops down to 10th. And with his penalty ends up back behind Banana Cake Pie and Karma. They've taken the softs. Looks like they're going to try and go for a mad dash before taking a third and final pit stop. What they would hope. Sorry, not a third, a second final pit stop. That was their first. So the safety car leads the field through to start lap 11 of 22. Hopefully he'll pit at the completion of this lap. That'll take us to half distance. It's been a bit going on. Hard to believe we're not even at half distance yet. Delicious first, Buster second, Spitty third. The varying strategies being played out by the different drivers, really hard to pick at this moment. Who's looking good for a race win here? I mean, some of you at home or might be pretty confident in your opinion of who's going to win, who's going to take a podium, and please feel free to share those with us in the comments. We'd love to hear from the viewers in the comments section during the race. This adds a nice extra element to it. Share your thoughts with us. I've done my bit. I predicted a crash at Eau Rouge. I predicted a crash at turn 15. They're done and dusted before half distance. I'm not going to make any more of those predictions now. I don't want to send someone else off into a barrier. So safety car will be in this lap. Delicious backs the pack up. Oh, and he goes for it now. Got a little jump there. That'll be all he needed. That was nice. leads the pack through the bus stop. Oh, look at Grimmy. Oh, look at the Snickers Bud and Prezzo as well. They're all champing at the bit to get at each other. Snapping at each other's heels as Snickers Bud goes up the inside of Grim Reaper. Into last source contact. Did they touch? Oh, I think they did there. And Codstar falling backwards now as they go through Eau Rouge. Will just gets ahead of him before the corner. Does he have damage, Codstar? I can't quite see anything. Not sure if I missed something there. He's about to fall victim to Scotty into Laycom. He's having a hell of a time trying to steer that Aston Martin. Scotty goes through and already lines up Prezzo. He's going to try and do that now. Down into Rivage. Up the inside of the Williams. And manages to get it done. Scotty on the move. Next man is Wee, but he's got to keep an eye on Snickers Bud and Banana Cake Pie. They're caught in their own little duel. That little battle spits Snickers Bud back out. Oh, did they touch there? Was that contact on Wee? And did it cause the Ferrari any damage? We've got a yellow flag back there. I'm just trying to check that Ferrari to see if there's any damage. And there's the Mercedes. Spitty goes off at turn 15. Another victim of that corner. We're going to go onto the safety car again once more. Buster's out. I can't see where on the circuit he is. I think it might be in the same spot. Meanwhile, Delicious comes in this time. He's decided he's going to do it with a few extra laps under his belt. Time for a different tyre strategy. Assume we'll go for the mediums. Yes, yellow wall Pirelli's waiting there for the AlphaTauri driver in the pits. I just want to check where. Look, I'm going to assume he didn't have damage, or he probably would have come into the pits to get that fixed. But there was contact with Snickers Bud just upon entry into Fanya. I thought it might have clipped him and taken a front wing end plate off, but has not. So he continues on. We're down to 14 drivers now. All going out at Eau Rouge and turn 15, bar for, I think it was Kekon on exit of Malmedy, between Malmedy and Rivage there, turns 7 and 8. Safety car once more. But yes, there was a big crash. It always does throw up a big one when it happens at turn 15. Unfortunately, we missed it. We were sniffing around the area, but weren't with the right cars. For the other 14 drivers, the race continues on. Under safety car, those who have wanted to stop have done so already. Really hoping, I'm sounding like a broken record, but really hoping the safety car will come in this lap. Field's bunched up behind. They're ready to go, making their way through Fanya now to tour past the scene of the accident. We take stock. So this man, the Grim Reaper, leads the way. You can see the tyre marks indicative of a huge spin there on the laps prior. Grim Reaper leads from Karma. And we mentioned this before, a good chance for him to capitalise, get some points. I was referring mainly to Karma. Now Grim Reaper's in front. He could use some points as well. I referred to Karma being 63 points adrift. Grimmy 69 points off the championship lead. Struggled with an 8th last week. Could really use a good result. He was 2nd in Great Britain, 2nd in China. The DNF sandwiched in between there. It's the It's those low results that are costing him at the moment. But of his finishes, he's only either finished 8th or 2nd. Grim Reaper so far in this season. So would love to have a victory under his belt. Buster joining us in the comments. He was disqualified for driving the wrong way. It didn't appear that he was on the screen, so unfortunately his day is done. Gavin Arnold calling Karma the dark horse and Banana Cake Pie are there on the softs. We better check this tyre situation. Grimmy out front there. On the 8 lap old mediums that were at about 20% a lap ago, we were advised Karma and Banana Cake Pie 3 lap old softs. Will 3 lap old mediums, and as you can see, Snickers Bud also on the 8 lap old mediums, same as the race leader. And guys at the back, actually, how long can these soft tyres last? So I'd say this is the last lap under safety car, so it's going to give us 9 racing laps. That's a fair way. Race control. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Oh, there, you heard it yourself there from race control. Safety car coming in this lap. Fantastic insight we've got there. So we'll get racing once more on lap 15. Grim Reaper. Grimmy backs him up. Gets us ready to go once more. Look at Karma stalking. Oh, he's got a pretty good run already. What's Grimmy doing? He's going to wait. This is going to back him up. There's a spinner already. It's Jeff. Jeff goes off. He was caught out. Oh, it was like Portugal all over again that year when Bottas backed the pack up and there was carnage down the back. Grim Reaper leads. Banana Cake Pie shoots up to 2nd. Karma 3rd as we go through Eau Rouge. Will goes wide. He's going to have to correct that one. Field streams up the hill. Managed to all keep it together, but my name is Jeff. He's at a shocker. There was damage, wasn't there? Did I imagine that? Maybe he didn't touch the wall. Definitely spun. Finds himself down there at the back now. Grim Reaper still backing the pack up somewhat. Karma in 3rd. Has to watch out. Will looking dingus in the comments. Will the softs make it to the end? Yeah, I just posed that question a few minutes ago. I'm not so sure. Banana Cake Pie look all over Grimmy here. Close as they head into Fania. Good place to defend, as the guy behind can get a better run out of Fania Aprezzo with the time penalty, but he'll never really get through at turn 15. Through the field comes once more. Do they all go through it safely this time? Looks like it. They survive. Grim Reaper pulls out a little bit of a gap on Karma and Will down to the bus stop. No moves imminent. As such, Scotty says otherwise. Brakes glowing under duress as he goes past Breadman Meek, and it gets really out of shape there coming out of the bus stop. Deputy Dildog's got Delicious to worry about on the inside in the last source. Takes that one pretty comfortably. Number 2 marked Alpha Tauri moves up to 9th spot as we go through Eau Rouge. 10 Sandals in the pits with Prezzo. Field streams up the hill once more. We'll try and get every car going through there, just in case someone has a little moment. We're with Prezzo in the pit serving penalties before he takes on... Well, I didn't see tyres go on. You do the penalty last. You can't do that. See what happens. So back out front, Banana Cake Pie in the Alfa Romeo leads the way on the 5-lap-old softs. He's making his charge, can do so with the man behind him, Grim Reaper, on 5-lap-older tyres and 1 compound harder to boot. Karma third, 5-lap-old softs himself. Will starting to come under pressure from Scotty. This could be a little rinky-dink battle. The 2 championship leaders separated by a mere 19 points. How's this one going to play out? Through that turn 15 we go once more. It's claimed a few victims today. Hopefully it's finished doing so. Scotty trying to get close. He was trying to pull a toe on Will, but Will in turns pulled one on Karma as they go into the bus stop. He thinks about a move. He's up the inside. The Ferrari. Will the Red Bull try and stick it with him side by side? He does. This isn't done yet. They're going to continue it on down into the last source. Karma holds the position for now. Will up the inside. But has he gone too deep? Yes. Red Bull cuts back on the inside. Scotty now taking part. It's a 3-way duel heading down to Eau Rouge. Karma, Will, Scotty. They have to get out of it and they allow Karma through. Just keeping their powders dry until they come at least. Look at Will 92 weaving all over the gearbox of Karma. Stuck to the outside now. He's going to try and go deeper on the brakes and pinches it. Oh, that's a great move. Karma comes back at him again once more. Out of Malmedy. And now Scotty up the inside of Will. Oh, magnificent racing. Overtakes Deluxe in the Belgium Grand Prix. Will gets spat out now in 5th position. All the while Karma and Grimmy hold 1st and 2nd. 3rd, 4th and 5th, the top 3 in the championship. Oh, would you rather be anywhere else right now than watching this? What a duel. This is why we tune into the Race Spec Esports channel. Fantastic battles going on left, right and centre. Still feel like I've got to follow the field through this turn 15. It's just not a given. Oh, who was that? 10 Sandals off. But that's way back at Rivage. Banana Cake Pie continues to lead the way from Grimmy. Karma in 3rd, Scotty 4th. W92. Oh, how good's the racing at the moment. The Belgian Grand Prix has come alive. What a shame. We've only got 5 laps to go. Give us a thumbs up in the comments if you're enjoying this. As the field streams through Eau Rouge once more. That's a pretty good run there from Karma on Grim Reaper. A really good run. He's got the DRS open. Shouldn't have a problem. Oh, we've lost one sure enough. Oh, we've lost 2. My name is Jeff and Snickers Bud parked up in the exit of Eau Rouge. Looks like a dodgy used car sales lot. And their races won't be going any further from there. And you guessed it, safety car once more. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer with the safety car coming out so late in the piece. That's going to leave us with very few racing laps. Banana Cake Pie continues the way. He'll be happy with this. It's a few paced out laps to look after and conserve those soft tyres. Grim Reaper, well, he could probably use a bit of tyre saving himself. The mediums on the Ferrari, 12 laps old. I don't think they'd consider a pit stop, but with the field breathing down their neck, who's going to budge? Who's going to flinch first and fly into the pits? This could get very interesting. Probably want to come from that top 4. Just an ever so slight gap back to Will in 5th. Let's have a look. We hold our breath. We wait and see. The first 2 go through. Karma goes through. Scotty not interested. Will takes the offer. Interesting, very interesting. How far down will he drop? Might only cost him 5 places by the looks of it. 4 even. Stays in front of Deputy Dilldog. PRL Aussie goes through. So for the cost of 4 positions, Will takes on a fresh set of softs. Interesting. He'll be hoping for a little bit of carnage up front when the race resumes. You'd think you'd think 2 laps of racing. We've got Prezzo and Tent Sandals trailing there. Maybe we'll get 3 racing laps. Maybe the safety car and race director won't wait too long for those 2 to catch up and give us 3 racing laps. Which has just been par for the course in the Race Spec Championships. This year we get late safety cars and then just an absolute mayhem, manic display of racing laps where the safety car comes in, leaving us 2 or 3 racing laps, and you just don't know where to look. There'll be battles going on left, right and centre. Prezzo will catch the pack by the end of this lap. We should do. Surely he wouldn't mind if we start without him, would he? Come on, Prezzo. So unfortunately, safety car does not come in. So we'll go another lap behind the Mercedes. Just bear with me, folks. Just going to fix something up here. Be right back with you shortly. Alright folks, I'm back. Gavin Arnold, commentator, takes a nervous whiz. Yeah, good one. But true. So safety car in this lap. We get confirmation. We're going to go once more and just have 2 racing laps only. Oh, this is going to mayhem. I think there's going to be an unwritten rule. We've only got 12 cars left. As Gavin Arnold said, we've had about half the race under safety car. And I think if you bin it, you know, Rouge, they're not going to bring out a safety car for you. They're just going to literally sweep your carcass and body under the carpet and play on as we do now. Banana Cake Pie leads the way from Grim Reaper. Karma in third, Scotty fourth. Codstar will try and keep an eye on Will down there in eighth. Look at Delicious going up the inside of Breadman Meekin into last source. And look who's stalking right behind. It's Will. Karma in trouble there from Scotty already as they go through. Eau Rouge once more. Oh, and that's contact for Will. He's hit. Lost a bit of his front wing. I think he went into the back of Breadman Meekin. Oh, this is a disaster for the championship leader. This could affect his potential haul of points. Looks to go up the inside of Breadman Meekin. Still manages to. Back up front, Banana Cake Pie. Look at Karma and Scotty up the inside. Just holds on. Takes third place off Karma. And that's a key move. Especially in the, as far as the championship's concerned, with Will causing himself some damage down the back there. Play on. Banana Cake Pie hangs on. Grimmy hanging on for grim death. Scotty now continues to stalk the Ferrari. Banana Cake Pie will want to hope these two just really get right into each other. Laps to go. They all survive turn 15 once more. 12 drivers left. 1 lap to go. Grim Reaper, he's under pressure from Scotty big time. Scotty pinches it through the bus stop. That's a pretty good move. Very tidy indeed. Scotty looking for the win now. Last lap. Can Banana Cake Pie hang on? Oh, he must be sweating absolute bullets in the cockpit of that Alfa Romeo. Grim Reaper trying to keep Karma out. Doing his absolute best through Eau Rouge. They go through for the final time. Look at Deputy Dilldog. Should get a good run on that Ferrari of Will. Downforce totally affected after getting that damage. Back up front, Banana Cake Pie. He's got a mere half a second over Scotty. Scotty's tyres 3 laps younger. Oh, can he do it? This will be a huge result for Scotty. A huge result for Banana Cake Pie. But who's it going to be? We've only got a few corners to go. They make their way down through Puon towards Fanya. Turn 12. 19 corners on the track. 7 to go. We've lost someone. I think it's Scotty's off. Oh, I've completely missed it. Scotty's gone off. Can you believe that? He's blown it. I looked down for 2 seconds. And Scotty is out of the way. Things looking up immediately for Banana Cake Pie. The Alfa Romeo driver is going to take the win of the Belgium Grand Prix. Nice and easy through the bus stop chicane. And it's victory for Banana Cake Pie on lap 22 of the Belgium Grand Prix. Fantastic result. Grim Reaper in second. Delicious gets third. Karma fourth. Codstar there in fifth. And after a bit of switching around with penalties, the other places managed to iron themselves out. Oh, can you believe it? Banana Cake Pie takes the victory. Karma gets driver of the day. Unbelievable race. What a finish. Oh, I'm absolutely filthy. I looked down when Scotty went off. Podium celebrations for Banana Cake Pie. There you go. You can't take your eyes off it for a single moment. And funnily enough, with the demise of Scotty, it actually turns out to, in terms of the championship speak, a good result for Will. Holds on to that championship lead. So there you have it. Scotty ends up 9th. Banana Cake Pie, your winner for round 6 of the PlayStation Pacific Open Series Tier 1 Championship. As we expected, as you can always expect when you come to Belgium, a fantastic edition of the championship, and that one certainly didn't disappoint. Congratulations to the winners, the podium placers, the points getters. Unfortunately, it all ends there. I wish we could do that again. That was magnificent. But as far as this week's concerned, that'll be it and all we have time for. We hope you can join us next week for round 7. But for now, that's all we got time for. Until next week, it's bye for now.